Hey guys, my name is Michael and today we are back with some more Red Dead Redemption. In the last episode we helped the marshal killing some bandits and saving some cattle, and in this episode we will do some more missions for Bonnie and move on to West Dickens, I guess. So we are in McFarlane's ranch, so we might as well take a mission from Bonnie here. Women and cattle.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarlane?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarlane, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure, and I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Okay, so that was a bit of an interesting conversation. So we learned some more about John Marston here, which is what I said. That's why you get so connected to him. Is just overall, he's the whole reason he's doing what he's doing. But anyway, let's get going with this mission here.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
I guess I am. When I first played this game, this mission was very tricky to me.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
Good to see you, Mr. Carlin.
Have a good night, mister.
Hey!
Alright, so let's go over here.
Easy now.
Go!
If you play Red Dead Redemption, I think you know that when you first start playing the game, trying to control a horse isn't really the easiest thing to try and learn. So when I first started playing this game, just controlling these cows was really difficult. Oh yeah, by pressing the up arrow, you can make them. I think that gathers them together and points them in the right direction.
Let's move here, my four-legged
Come on, that way.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Yeah. Whoa
This
there.
way, motherfuckers. It's a beautiful sunset in the Wild West.
Come on.
And we're herding cows. Quite strange time of the day to herd cows, but whatever. I don't know how the system was back then. If they herded cows to pasture during the night.
Nail it down!
All right. Let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
This is where it began to trick me.
Get going. Come on.
Squeeze back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Barney's gonna love this. Doing great, Mr. Mark. Stay with him. Keep that herd together now.
Come on, you dumb cattle.
He's just showing off. Keep tight now. Keep going, Mr. Boston. Watch for the runner. Keep it moving.
Now that was easy. Not as easy as the first time I tried the mission.
Not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Let's hit it.
Come on.
Now, the mission marker for Bunny on the minimap is shrinked or small. That means that you can't take missions from her at the current moment. So let's see if we can take some missions from Mr. West Dickens. Let's just see here. I don't think I need GPS routes, but I'll do it anyway just to be safe. Man, it's a beautiful graphics in this game. Like I said, I mean, you can definitely tell that they're a bit dated, but it's beautiful nonetheless. I know very little games that are this beautiful. I mean, I've heard that that The Witcher 3 should be very beautiful, but I haven't played that game yet. My computer can't run it. It can't even run Watch Dogs. I tried playing Watch Dogs the other day. I actually tried making a let's play of it, but it lagged too much. And it's not even because it's that great graphics. I mean, I can play GTA 5 no problem, and GTA 5 I think has better graphics than Watch Dogs. But it's made by Ubisoft. That might explain a lot. I mean, Ubisoft aren't really that great with their games, with optimizing them.
Let's go.
Now what do we have here? Well, that should have killed it. And it did. Great. Our first hunt, I think. Did I hunt anything in the last episode? Yeah, I think I hunted some coyotes. I'm gonna try and sell this off. At some point I might try and hunt some animals off screen, make a bit of money so I can progress in the game a bit easier. Buy some weapons. You can buy extra weapons in weapon stores. So, and you can also buy more gear for your character, like camps, a better campsite. So every time you camp up, which is an element in the game you can do, it will reload all your ammo, or it will give you some extra ammo for all your weapons. And you can also buy what do you call it? A rabbit's foot. That makes prices 25% better. And I think it's called a bandolier for your rifles. So those are very useful to have in this game. So I might try and see if I can get those things early in the game. I think we are closing up at our mission marker. And there he is. Looks like he's in a bad way. Let's go over and check this out.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
I think it's overplaying it a bit. So that is Wes Dickens, pretty eccentric, I guess you can call him. And very dramatic, to say nonetheless.
What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me.
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
Well, I think I'm an
Be
outlaw.
mistaken with somebody else, friend.
My God! They come back and finish me off!
This mission can be a bit tricky, trying to control the wagon while killing people. At least I thought so when I first played this game. But when you aim, the wagon will automatically stay on the road. So and I didn't find out about that until pretty late in the game.
I can see that.
As you can see, I'm not doing anything other than aiming.
They seemed a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Look out, John! More of them! Ah! You're killing me! Get back on the damn road! That's it! Sound the salute! Clear the way! I knew you'd come.
What?
I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me.
You're delirious and plain dumb, friend.
Fate brought you to my aid. Why else are you helping me?
Look at you. Somebody needed to. I've been in a similar state myself not so long ago.
Perilous times. Perilous times indeed. Give people freedom and they turn into savages soon enough.
For a man who's dying, you sure got a lot to say for yourself.
Word is my sword, sir. Without it, I'm lost. Naked. Abandoned.
This is it. You're gonna make it.
Oh. Where the devil are we?
Armadillo. You made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus! But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
While he's in there, she gets some mental health. I'm butchering, man. He should get some mental help as well. Looks like we can do some missions for the marshal. Let me see if this door is closed. It's not. Or is it because there's no one here? Well, let's just get right into the next mission. There's a side mission as well, but let's do this mission first.
Since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. Right now, I need enough gun.
Why? What's happening?
I've had this problem for months with this group of bandits. We're getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Who does in the Wild West? It seems like we got drunk here.
Hey, wait up!
Alright, let's go.
All right, let's go. Stay together. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
Wisdom
If
from
only
the
he could
East.
cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunco artist I've never met.
Look, vultures.
That's
Might
not
just
good.
be a dead critter. Marston, take a look. Eli, you too.
Ooh.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Sure as hell doesn't.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
And I guess that's our first repeater. So that's good. That should make good use. Let's keep going.
Following this road.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes the men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people. Especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county.
Between Walton's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood. Man gets more evil when he's running scared.
I can see more vultures up ahead.
We best take a look, boys.
Come on!
Let's do that. What? That does not look good.
Man, more
Ooh.
dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on.
What the fuck is he doing? I didn't tell him to get off the horse. Well, we can get far with those automobiles.
Can't see a soul anywhere. This ain't right. Split up and search the area. John, you check the buildings in the barn.
Alright, I will.
Nobody's in the shed.
Let's see if somebody's pooping.
No one here.
That ain't
I
right.
have here?
No one would board up a barn like this. Break that door down. The rest of you, get your guns ready.
Ooh, brutal.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Is his stick cut off?
Please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
That must hurt. Damn.
Boys, we need to get into that house, right?
This is getting intense.
It's hard to see anything right now. Whoa, okay. That's he took moonwalking to a whole new level. Oof. That was lucky.
Oh my good God. Ran down the girl yelled like a newborn calf here.
I'm getting good at this.
Sure is. Alright, let's get upstairs.
Jesus, well.
You can still run away. Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna enjoy this. Take a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
I'm the goddamn law.
I'm the goddamn law. Sound fun. Oops.
If you can, make a run for the shed. Keep your head down.
There we go.
They did unspeakable things to me.
I can understand.
Look like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
I'm the goddamn law. Oh, it's this way. Let's see what's cooking.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. What is wrong with this country?
Shut up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal.
I'd like
These are
$50.
people's lives. People's homes.
People's homes are very important, but I'd like the money as well.
Come on, they're gonna get away.
Let's go get them $50. I mean, let's go save some people.
Let's go.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
Yeah, let's go see if we can find Bill Williamson.
Anyway, Marston,
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
what the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Hey,
Used
keep
to
up,
run in
man.
a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your
Where the
family,
hell is
I'd
he?
hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind,
Eyes up! You see that?
You just walk away now,
Well,
John.
what do we have here?
I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys!
He's just standing there. Just fucking shoot him, man.
Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Crossfire. Well, he was right there. You had the chance to shoot him, but well, ain't much we can do about it now.
Boys, here they come.
I'm wide open here. You're a dead man.
Watch your heads! God damn it, there's more of them. Kill those rapists! Damn you!
I'll kill every last one of you.
Oh shit, that was the Wilhelm scream there. Ah, that was fucked up.
They say I'm past.
Over there!
Another honest day's work.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie, give. Oh.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Right, so we didn't get Bill Williamson, but we did get his, well, I guess we can call him his sideman. Anyway, there's some bodies here I can loot, so I'll be returned to you guys afterwards. Alright, we're back here in Armadillo, and I think we actually have money enough now to buy ourselves a room here at the saloon. I think it's only about $50 or $100. And I have about $200 now, so yeah. So we don't need to get all the way up to McFarland's just to fast forward time, which is great. So let's just get up here. Here are some gunshots. Where did these gunshots come from? Ooh, shit. Let's kill these guys before they tear up the entire town.
Who wants me next?
I don't see who else is shooting. There we go. Let's see here. $50. Got a lot of money. Right. Yeah, let's see. Let's go in here. Not much, but let's see what we got in this chest here. Some more ammo. People have taken notice of your honorable actions. Jobs in towns pay twice as much. Nice. So we get even more money for our jobs. I don't know if it counts the main jobs or just the side missions. Alright, so let's save here. So you can see I have a bit of some different saves, but let's use this one here. And it should hopefully be day when we wake up. And I think it is, yes it is. So we can go to the shop now, sell off some of the things that I have, maybe buy some stuff, which will be kind of cool. So let's just get in here.
How can I help?
Well, I got something to sell here.
You won't find anything Jewish made in this establishment, sir.
Well,
anything else I can do for you?
alright. We actually get quite a lot of money for some of these things here. Especially things like antlers or teeth. Sorry.
Everything here is proudly made right
So we can
here
buy
in
this
USA.
rabbit's foot. Let's see here. Okay, 20%, not 25, but it's quite a lot. So let's buy that. Oh, and we need $3 before we can get this improved campsite. But the improved campsite is very good to have. So, but while we're here, let's go over to the doctor, buy ourselves some medicine, because
Please come again.
we never know when we are in the middle of a crossfire and we end up needing. So let's try not to start this mission here. Oh, who would have here? I've never actually seen this. I didn't know he would actually lay here. Well, anyway,
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
I don't think I need that much medicine. Let's just buy 3 of
Hope
those.
that helps. So much to buy in this town.
Yep. Let's buy some chewing tobacco as well. That will refill your dead-eye meter.
That'll do me.
Be well. Come by any time.
Alright. I actually think I will do this side mission here.
What's going on?
We might as well do that while it's there.
Mister, she's gone.
Who is?
My wife, she's gone. She went out picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock and they got her. The stories are true.
What'd the police do about it?
Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me fill out a form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
I'll see what I can do.
That's always something you should say. Instead of just come with empty promises, just say, I'll see what I can do. Because then people don't expect you to do it. It works for me. So let's go up there. I don't think I'll be needing GPS this time. I say that and then I might actually do it, but I think I remember where it was last time. It's the same location, so yep, I think it's up here, up those hills. Or is it? No, it's not. Okay, so I did need GPS. That was embarrassing.
Come on.
Oh shit, hey man. Get the fuck off my horse, man. Okay, got them idiot. Okay, so we are nearing the spot here. And it's actually just the exact same spot and the exact same objects. So it's a woman that's missing, but it's a man's boot that we got here. Wait, no, it's not the exact same things. I don't think I saw this arm here before. That's gross. Anyway, now we've done this. Now let's head back. Oh, that's a bird. Went right up the screen. And now we can take a new mission from Mr. West Dickens. So let's do that.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Ah, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be?
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Alright, you crazy old man.
Head for Ridgewood Farm, John, and hurry. There are people there in dire need of my tonic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's in need of oil, snake oil.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston. For the love of God, try to stay on the road.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the colic.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio mate.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow.
You sure talk like you're from the 1600s.
Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the
That trick's been done way too many times.
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. Do you think that buxom young girl you see on the voyage camera posters knows the first thing about photography? Advertising, my boy, is the future.
You'd best be a man of your word.
Best you alight here, dear boy, so no one sees us arriving together.
I think people can put two and two together.
I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
Let's call my horse. It looks more realistic than riding a horse. I mean, walking all the way over here from Armadillo, I don't think... I mean, if you have enough water, you can do that. Hey, get the fuck back here. That's a little annoying thing horses sometimes do, to try and run away from you when you try to get up them.
Yeah.
Alright. We actually unlock an upgrade for our Deadeye here, which is very good, so it makes it easier for you to use your Deadeye. So... So yeah, West Dickens' snake oil does work.
Friends, hard-working souls of Chola Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling at the throat, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man. Can you prove it, old man? Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who can prove the qualities of its by... Take a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
I don't like this one bit.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Maybe it tastes like chicken.
Be you a cowpoke or athlete,
Okay, it does not taste like chicken.
This elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's
Very
right,
convincing.
You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
Okay. What? I aimed at it.
Wait! He is still adjusting to his powerful new eyes. Try again, friend. The tonic may still be taking hold.
Okay, for the sake of this being a let's play, I'm just gonna use my dead eye. There's no need of proving anything here.
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
I'll shut that mouth of yours, old man.
That hat.
You'll regret that.
See? That tonic is
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey!
And those processes out there, that was the upgrade for your dead eye.
Just walk away, do you?
Ooh.
Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteers.
You a foul mouth.
For a display of Herculean brawn. Just look at the straight.
There we go.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
The name's Marston. John Marston.
Marvelous shot, dear boy.
Bitch.
The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
There's no harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Alright. Great. So, we can go and visit this Seth guy, I guess. But for now, because we've been playing for I think 50 minutes now, so I think that is I think this is a great time to end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.